Good morning, my friends. So I was super excited that the kids slept this morning.
Yep.
Until 5:30. But I wondered why my husband hadn't got up and left for work yet till I got downstairs and totally forgot that daylight savings time happened. So it is 4:31 in the morning. I'm tired. So I have not had any water, but I am having coffee because I need it. I still have sleep marks on my face.
But I had strawberry milk this morning.
You have strawberry milk this morning.
And I got last night. I got Santa Claus DVD.
Alright, back on your pillow, please. Lay down.
Sit with you.
Okay, let's watch Little Einsteins, okay? The little girl's over there. She's awake too. And the husband just left for work. So we're going to watch Little Einsteins and we'll see you at breakfast. Bye, guys. Morning, friends, again. So it is breakfast time. It is 7:04. I'm so confused. Some of the clocks here in the kitchen are still not correct. So I am almost done 1 cup of water. I'm still working on my 1 cup of coffee. 1 cup of coffee. I have 1 package of the original Quaker's grits. That's 3 points. If I don't lose my mind today, it will be a good day. Okay, so 3 points worth of the original grits. I just added water. That's 3 points. An egg for 2. A banana for 0. 3, 4, 5. 1 point for the coffee. I am just finishing up my meal plan for next week. Feeling a lot better today. I just want to say thank you so much for the outpouring of support that this community gives. I have quite a few comments and I'm going to get to them later today on my video from yesterday. I'm sorry I was such a train wreck and so emotional. It's who I am and that's who I was yesterday and I have to be okay with that. Yesterday and this past week has been a really tough week mentally for me. So I'm feeling better today. I have a plan for the week. It does include milk and dairy and meat and I'm okay with that. I think I have 2 meals on there that are not meat and dairy. And I'm feeling better about my decision. I'm feeling better about my push going forward. So that's good. I'm going to go eat my breakfast because it's already cold. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys. So I don't know if it is a time change or just the fact that I'm hungry this morning. That it is 9:40 and those grits and eggs did not hold me very long. Like I said, I was up really early. I don't know, but I'm really hungry and I've had another whole glass of water trying to kind of stop the hunger from coming to make sure it's really hungry. My stomach is on fire and I feel sick to my stomach because I'm so hungry. So I'm having 2 pieces of the Ezekiel bread, which is 4 points. And then I have 2 points worth of raw, nothing added almond butter that my mom got me yesterday. It's just almonds, the store where we go, you grind it yourself. So it's just almonds. That's it. So I have 12 grams of almond butter on there. So this is a 6-point snack, but hopefully it will hold me over. It was the only thing I was really jonesing for. My mom just gave me a reprieve. When she gets home from church, she's gonna stay with my kids while I go grocery shopping, so I'm gonna get a little time alone today. So that's kind of nice. I'm still drinking the same cup of coffee I've had since 4:30 this morning. So anyways, I'm going to eat this and I will see you guys. I may not eat lunch. I may just take a protein bar. I may not take anything. Maybe I'll just have a banana or something before I go grocery shopping, but I will let you know. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi friends. So I am out for some very much needed mama time. My mom offered to stay with my kids this afternoon so that I could go get some groceries because I was going to go this morning with both of them and I really didn't want to. It's a lot of work to take two littles shopping with you. And I try really hard not to do it, but I didn't really want to rush up here tomorrow in between dropping my son off from school. So I am on my way to the grocery store. I just had to go to our little natural food store and pick up a couple things for my mom. Must be the deal for watching my kids. And I haven't eaten anything since I ate that toast, and it is 1:05. Sorry, my clock in here is still set to the old time, so it's a little after 1. And I'm not starving, but I'm afraid I will be. So I picked up an apple, which I already ate, and then one of my favorite snacks. I have no idea how many points they are, but I'm sure whatever it is, I will take the lick. I'm not going to eat very many more, but they sell these in like the bulk bins at my health food store, and they're just sesame sticks. I absolutely adore them, and I don't eat them very often, but I'm trying right now to completely erase the thought of going and having fast food right now. It's the only thing I want lately. All I want is greasy fast food. I am craving it to no end, and I don't want to give in today. I had 2 pretty big binges this past week with it, to the point where it made me sick, and I could have kept eating both days. So I'm going to eat a small handful of these. I'm going to stop and get myself a cup of coffee as a treat that I can take with me grocery shopping. And here's to me for making good choices. If I can come back on my way home and tell you that I did not stop for fast food, today will be a success no matter what. So driving by our new Walmart right now. For any of you who are brand new to this channel, I live in very rural northern Vermont. We live right on the Canadian border, and we actually have a building in our town where I'm at right now, which is the town we used to live in. Half the building is in Canada and half the building is in the United States. So that's how close to the Canadian border we are. And our little town has been fighting for a Walmart for over 10 years. The closest one to us is in another state, while the closest one to us in this state is about almost 90 miles away. We have one that's about 75 miles away, but it's in a different state. Luckily for us, it's a tax-free state, so it's been nice, but it's still about an hour and a half drive, an hour and 15 minutes, depending on how fast you're going, to get there. And we are set to open our new Walmart on the 16th. I'm so excited. It has brought, for all the controversy that it has brought, it's bringing a lot of jobs to the area. It's bringing a lot of business back to the area, because we have people on the weekends that travel to one of the 2 other Walmarts that I was just telling you about. And what do they do when they're there shopping? They eat there, they shop at other stores there, they pick up their groceries there, you know, whatever they do, even us, we're guilty of it. We travel all that way and then we make a whole afternoon of it. You know, we go out to eat, we shop in the other little stores that are in the 2 different towns. It will bring a lot of business back. It will bring a lot of new business, you know. Usually with Walmart comes new restaurants and new other opportunities and stuff, but I think it will just be really great for this area, you know, especially like I know where my husband works is right off the interstate, so it'll be the first restaurant that people see when they get off the interstate, and that's a pretty big deal, you know. And this one is going to be a mega super Walmart. Neither of the 2 that I mentioned before are a super Walmart, so no pharmacy, no grocery shopping, no nothing, just the big box part of the store. So I'm really excited, and it'll be nice not to have to drive 2 hours away to buy things. We can't even get a decent package of underwear in our town, you know. I mean, can buy it at the drugstore, but literally other than that we have nothing. So I maybe ate a quarter of a cup of these, so I will look them up and track them. And it was just at our Family Dollar, and the nailholic that I am picked up these. I'm gonna save them for Christmas. I got 2 packages because, as you know, 2 packages because there's only 12 pieces in each, and they're all different sizes, so it's weird that they do it like that. But okay guys, I'm gonna go enjoy my mommy time. I'm actually gonna run right in this little plaza here where I shop. There's a grocery store, there's a Dollar Tree, and then there's a Maurice's. So I'm gonna go check out some clothes in Maurice's for a few minutes. Then I'm gonna go get groceries and then head home. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Hi friends. Sorry, you're very high. Hi. So I did it. I am on my way home. And I'm just going to talk to you for a minute or 2 because I'm going to take the back way home, which is dirt roads, which are very bumpy. This road's very bumpy too. So it is 20 after 2, so I wasn't gone very long. I got some really great new things at the store today. And if for some reason I can't get a grocery haul up when I get home, I will take the new items that I got out tomorrow and make a grocery haul for you guys. I found some really good new stuff, so yeah, I'm far away from fast food. I am eating these silly sesame sticks again, which the only thing I can really find in the app is like Trader Joe's sesame sticks. I have no idea if they're the same thing or even the same kind of food. These are just little brown, they're kind of like a cracker. Said something like 22 pieces is 5. It's 5 points. I'll have to look up the Trader Joe's sesame sticks when I get home online and see if they're comparable. If it is, it is. I'll take 5 points for the ones I've eaten so far. It is what it is. I haven't eaten since. What time did I eat that toast? It was either 9:30 or 10:30. So, I haven't really eaten much today, so that's okay. I picked up... Sorry, I know that's rude. I called my husband from the store and asked him what he wanted for supper because he's home on Sunday nights. And he didn't know, and I just didn't even want to think about it. It's kind of the mood I was in on my mommy time. So I just picked up a rotisserie chicken. I think I'll just make some rice-a-roni or some. My husband and my kids absolutely adore rice-a-roni. I don't make it very often because it's high in points and not really that good for you, but I'll either do that or some mashed sweet potatoes. I do have some sweet potatoes in the cupboard that need to be cooked, but I was hoping to save them for later this week. So maybe just some rice-a-roni and a vegetable. And we will call it good for today. Okay, I'm done with those. Now I need a drink. I never went and got coffee. I drove right by Dunkin' when I was talking with you guys. And then I was going to go after. I decided I didn't want to go because I had to go back in the direction that I came from to get coffee, but I wanted to go home in the other direction, so I just came home. No big deal, it's just coffee. I'll have a cup when I get home. About an hour and a half, just a nice hour and a half without screaming and telling my kids no 100 times, and found some new goodies. So that's it for me right now. I will insert a picture of my dinner with the points, and then I'll be back later to close out the vlog. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. They go far too fast. Weekends are not conventional in our family. I do get to spend more time with my mom on the weekends, which is nice, but our family weekend is actually during the week, so weekends don't really mean that much to me, other than my son doesn't have to go to school, which is nice and not in some ways. Some days I wish they were school days, but then other days I am thankful to have him home with me. So I hope all your weekends were great. I'm ready to be in a different mind frame. It was nice buying groceries today without thinking 100% about all the different items that I needed to buy for myself. Am I gonna go hog wild with the dairy? No. I'm still gonna drink cashew milk. I'm still not gonna go insanely crazy with cheese. I am gonna stick to my dairy-free ranch. I had grabbed a jar of the Opa dill dressing and I put it back because earlier this week, whenever it was I did grocery shopping last, I picked up another bottle of the vegan mayonnaise, which is not cheap, by the way. And probably after this bottle, although I really like the taste of it, it's really funny because it sat in my cupboard for a couple of weeks before I dared to try it. And it is pretty high. I mean, it's higher in points than low-fat mayonnaise or something like that. Maybe I will go back to maybe I will mix them because I really like the flavor of the vegan mayonnaise. And I'm not too keen on the taste of the fat-free mayonnaise, so I might mix the two just to stretch it a little bit and to cut a little bit on points, because truth be told, I think the one thing, if I learned anything that I'm taking away from the vegan challenge, is that it's okay to eat those full-fat items sometimes. I actually really enjoy the taste of the Earth Balance vegan butter better than I do the light, I can't believe it's not butter, light butter. It's quite a bit point heavier, but just a little bit is enough for me. just a teaspoon, and it's 1 point, which is, if you have a teaspoon of the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Light, it's 0. But I'm almost willing, I am, not almost, but I'm willing to sacrifice those points for things like olive oil. And maybe, I mean, I don't know, I could go back to real butter, but I actually really like that Earth Balance vegan butter. It's expensive as all get out. It's like almost $5 for the little tub of it. But it's not that, I wouldn't put that if I was making something other than dinner. I wouldn't put that in my kids. I mean, they get real butter. I feed my kids full fat items. They're still little, they're still growing, and my husband by no means needs to lose any weight. So I still feed my family full fat items. But I've learned that I'd rather eat a little bit of something that I love rather than a lot of something that I don't even really like. For a long time, it was, what can I get for the least amount of points? Even being things like bread. I could eat the Sara Lee bread, or we like the Pepperidge Farm 1 point, you know, the low fat soft wheat bread. That's what I buy for my family, even just because we don't need 10 different kinds of breads. But and my family really likes it. And truth be told, if I had a meal that I wanted to eat bread or toast with and didn't have a lot of points to spare, I would just have a piece or two of that, because it's only 1 point a piece. But I am fine sacrificing the extra points to have the Ezekiel bread that is 2 points a slice, because I like it better and it sustains me better. So I'm learning. That's what I am taking away from this, that I'm learning to eat the foods that I love. Eat the foods that I love in moderation, instead of eating foods that I don't love as much and eating pretty much as much of them as I would like. My points are there. I need to use them. I need to learn how to use them. To any of my subscribers, I asked in our Facebook group and I haven't really gotten any responses, so maybe I'll ask here. To any of my Weight Watchers subscribers that have hit goal. When you hit goal, you have to change your status in the app. Now, my original Weight Watchers goal was 160, and I let that one go by. I haven't changed anything. Nothing has changed in the app. I did lose some of my weeklies, but when you go to change your status from losing weight to maintaining weight, there is a default number of points a day that they would like to give you. Like what, I don't know how it all figures out, but I think when I went to switch it, it said 38 points a day, which is 8 more points than I get in a day now. Or you can choose any number that you want. And then it gave a default, I think, of 28 weeklies, which right now I think I only get 28, so those would stay the same. Or you can make those any that you want. What are you supposed to do? I know that maintaining, they give you the extra points to kind of play with, but I don't know what to do. Can I switch them again after I have changed? Like, what if I take the 38 points a day and I start eating those every day and I start gaining weight? Then do I take points away? Like, how does that work? I guess I could always ask the experts, but I figured I'd put it here first. So if you are a Weight Watchers member who has hit goal and changed your status online in the app, how did it work? What did you do? Unless there is a huge miracle, I will not hit my goal this week. I will be close. but I will not hit it this week. However, I am pushing to hit it in the next week or two. I literally have like this much left to lose before I hit 150. So let me know what you think, how it's worked for you, what you've done differently when you were maintaining instead of actively trying to lose weight. I have only ever actively tried to lose weight my entire life, so to maintain is a strange concept to me. I did it for a long time, but that was not something I was trying to do. So just let me know. Let me know if you have any advice for me. And I'm going to sign off now. I am almost home. And I will talk to you guys later tonight. Bye, guys.